Fans, welcome back to Smackdown Live right here on Jackdamack Gaming. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. As we kick off the second part of this show, we see Samoa Joe making his way to the ring. Samoa Joe lost the World Championship last night to Finn Balor. And he doesn't look happy, folks. I'm sure he's got something to say here, so let's give him our full attention. And Samoa Joe starts off saying that it was bullshit that he lost his title last night, and that this ain't going to set well, and that he wants Finn Balor again. Wait a minute. He just got interrupted. That's Braun Strowman's music. And there he is, the monster among men, cutting off Samoa Joe, heading to the ring right now, wearing his Braun Club shirt. Look, poking fun at the current champion, Finn Balor, in the Balor Club. Braun Strowman making his way to the ring here. Let's see what he has to say against to Samoa Joe. He said, "Joe, shut your mouth." He said, "You are nothing anymore. You don't matter to these fans. You don't matter to the SmackDown universe. I am the monster among men, and I deserve to be the champion. And I will destroy you to get to Finn Balor if that is what I need to do." Whoa, big words there from the monster among men. Joe not taking that lightly as he hits Braun Strowman with the microphone. And these two are going at it right here, right now, live on Smackdown. Oh, Samoa Joe, tired of being interrupted week after week. And whoa, what a neck breaker there by Braun Strowman. These two guys going at it right away. Braun said that he will destroy Samoa Joe to get to Finn Balor. So, there you have that. Let's see. Samoa Joe not taking those threats lightly as Samoa Joe's got him up. And we see a violent power bomb to Braun Strowman on the outside from Samoa Joe, followed up by those quick kicks and a couple boot stomps here on the outside of the ring. This is not a match here tonight, guys. This had not been signed. These two men are just going at it. And we see an official back there. He's paying attention, but this is not a sanctioned match, so these guys they're going to have to work this out one way or another. Braun Strowman trying to fight back here. Oh, and Samoa Joe with a reversal, slamming Braun Strowman into the guardrail. Braun Strowman, that's a big monster of a man, but Samoa Joe is no little man himself. These two guys, I mean, they could cause a lot of damage and carnage here tonight on SmackDown Live.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled.
Man, folks, don't forget, coming up later on tonight, we have a 1-on-2 match. Jackdamack taking on the Outsiders. This was supposed to be the other members of Rockstars taking on the Outsiders, but apparently they had some travel issues and could not make it to the arena. It has been speculated on Twitter that their car broke down on the way from Columbus to Cleveland here. So who knows what happened there. Guys, these two are still going at it. Where's perfect protection when you need them? Where's security? We need to break this up. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman fighting here on the outside. Braun Strowman interrupting Samoa Joe in an interview, and one thing led to another. Now we have fisticuffs going on at the outside of the ring here. Also, guys, don't forget we do have the United States Championship on the line tonight in the main event. Samoa Joe hitting his Three Amigos, his version of the Three Amigos right here on Braun Strowman on the outside of the ring. Joe going for a pin. Joe, this isn't a match. What are you doing? Get your ass up. This isn't even sanctioned, Joe. Oh, and a boot to the face. Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman on the outside of the ring here.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Guys, these two, this could be something, a spectacle to see if we can actually get them in a sanctioned match. These two are just causing mass carnage right now outside of the ring. Braun again whipping Joe into that corner. Joe fighting back. Oh, and we see a nice takedown there by Braun Strowman. Strowman going to suplex Joe on the steps. Joe reversals, throws Strowman into the side of the ring. Guys, we need to get this under control. Oh my God, through the guardrail. These guys are tearing this place apart. We need to get security out of here. Somebody to stop this carnage. Samoa Joe spearing Braun Strowman through the guardrail. Was he going for a pin again? This is not a match, Joe. What are you thinking? Joe has gotten so red with rage, he doesn't even realize he's not in a match right now. Oh my God, Braun Strowman put through the guardrail, the barrier, that wall. And now they're going out into the crowd here. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman fighting in the crowd. The crowd here tonight in Cleveland, Ohio, is going crazy. Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe. Oh, fighting right out here and amongst the fans. Guys, this is unbelievable. Again, this was not scheduled for SmackDown Live tonight. These two men just cannot stop fighting. Braun Strowman coming out to interrupt Samoa Joe, just saying that he deserves that #1 spot, and he would go through Joe. Joe taking it as a sign of disrespect, and here we are. These two guys fighting in the fans, in the crowd. Everything is going crazy, but this building is rumbling right now. We see them making their way back to the ring. Oh, Joe! Joe with that violent neck breaker to the bottom of his knee. And Braun Strowman is down. Again, whipping Braun back into the crowd. We need security. Where is perfect protection? I know Curtis Axel's in the building, but I think he's afraid to get out here in between these guys. But we need somebody. Get security. Get the police, referee. Somebody get out here and break this up. Oh, and they continue to just go back and forth, back and forth. Joe again. He's hitting those three amigos again. His version. Boom. That's #2. And he gets the third one, and Joe slams Braun Strowman down and stomps on him to just add to it, a couple stomps there. Oh, and a nice right hand by Joe. Samoa Joe hits him again with that neck breaker. Joe setting him up for something here. Oh, no. Joe setting him up for the muscle buster. And there it is. He hits the muscle buster on Braun Strowman outside of the ring. Guys, we need to get control. We need to get order here on SmackDown Live. These two animals violently tearing this place apart and each other to boot. Oh my God. Cleveland, Ohio. I cannot believe you are seeing this, and I am sure this is far from over. Samoa Joe hitting the muscle buster on the outside of Braun Strowman has temporarily disabled the monster. Braun Strowman just laying on the outside of the ring here. Samoa Joe making his way back into the ring. And Joe posing for the crowd. Samoa Joe, the crowd is on fire. The crowd behind Samoa Joe here. I think Braun Strowman was trying to solidify his spot in the top tier, and Joe taking him down here tonight. But I don't think this is. I think this is far from over. This will continue. I hate to see what happens next, guys. Making his way to the ring right now, we have The Miz. Now we know John Morrison's been looking for The Miz all night. The Miz seems to be pretty pissed off. He's got a little attitude here, as you can tell while walking to the ring. Maybe we'll get some clarification on what the hell's going on backstage between the A-list here tonight. I know they lost the tag titles. I know there's some frustration. But The Miz here definitely does not seem to be in a good mindset. And let's see what he has to say. Well, there you go, guys. The Miz says this is it. The A-list is done. The A-list is over. There is only room for one A-lister on SmackDown Live, and that is me. And I want John Morrison at WrestleMania in a ladder match. We're going to hang contracts above the ring, and whoever wins the match stays on SmackDown Live and is your A-lister, and the loser takes his ass home. And that, folks, the crowd has went crazy. They are screaming The Miz's name. They are chanting The Miz right now. And The Miz doesn't even care. He's just looking around in disgust. I mean, this is Cleveland. This is his hometown. You would think that he'd be happy, but he could give two shits here tonight, folks, as he's walking out of the ring. But you just heard that WrestleMania ladder match. John Morrison, The Miz, contracts hanging above the ring. The winner stays, the loser goes home. Oh my God, we are setting up for WrestleMania. This is the road to WrestleMania. And guys, it has been non-stop here tonight. And here we see Jackdamack making his way to the ring, the founder of ROK Wrestling, our former general manager, and right now the leader of the Rock Stars. And like we said earlier, his boys, the Red Dragons, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, not here tonight, having car trouble getting from Columbus to Cleveland. Guys, it's like an hour and 45-minute drive. They've had 24 hours to get here. I don't know really what's going on here. I'm sure we'll find out more. But Jackdamack stepped in and is taking the place of the Red Dragons here tonight to take on the Outsiders. That's right, folks. You heard it. The Outsiders. The Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, showed up last night at Fastlane backing their boy Triple H. That's right. The Clique is back. And they attacked the Red Dragons. They attacked Jackdamack. And they made a statement. And here we go, guys. The Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. How long has it been since you've seen these guys walk into the ring? And we see Kevin Nash throwing up the too sweet. He's throwing up that hand sign. We know that the Balor Club and, Balor Club leader Finn Balor and Kevin Nash had some discussions at Fastlane backstage. We don't really know what was said, but the Balor Club, that's their symbol, the Too Sweet, and of course the Outsiders started that with the Wolfpack and the Too Sweet. But was it some kind of passing of the torch? Was it an advice from mentor to mentee? What was going on at Fastlane backstage? I don't know. One can only guess. But man, these two guys are not people you want to mess with, despite the age. The age of these wrestlers in the ring, guys. The Outsiders in their prime are one of the most dominant tag teams and part of the most dominant faction ever known to the sports entertainment industry, the NWO. And again, they align themselves with their best friend Triple H to make sure that Jackdamack, for one, doesn't make it to WrestleMania healthy, and for two, does not beat Triple H and become the general manager again here on Smackdown. So we're going to get this match kicked off. I'm assuming, I guess it's 2-on-1, a tornado tag type environment. Either that or they're just not getting out of the ring. But again, I mean, they're buddies with the boss, so I guess what they say goes. We see right here, they're just systematically taking Jackdamack apart. What more can be said? The Outsiders. The Outsiders and Jackdamack, they do have a history, but really they've never seen each other in the ring until now. So we did see a series of jackknife power bombs and razor's edge be delivered to everybody last night during Fastlane. It was a good mark-out session for all of us as we got to see the Outsiders again in action. And then here tonight on SmackDown Live, the crowd cheering as we see the Wolfpack sign being thrown up. Jackdamack there with a reversal. Other than that quick pop, the crowd has been pretty silent here tonight. I guess they're not really feeling this match. There's so much other stuff going on. This is kind of getting overshadowed, the storyline here. Jackdamack looks like he's setting him up for a power bomb. Power bomb to Scott Hall and Kevin Nash from behind. Kevin Nash with a scoop slam. Jackdamack again with the reversal. Jackdamack picks him up with a suplex right there to Kevin Nash.
Just making his presence felt there.
Jackdamack, it's going to be hard for him to overcome two wrestlers at one time here, especially these two men in the ring. Legends here in the WWE, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And now they're heading to the outside to go after Jackdamack here tonight. Again, Jack Zell did win his chance last night to fight Triple H one-on-one at WrestleMania. If Jack Zell wins, he gets his general manager's position back. If he loses, he goes home. That is it. That is the end of Jack Zell's career here in the WWE. Scoop slam there by Jack Zell to Kevin Nash, followed by a clothesline to Scott Hall. Jack Zell trying to fight back here. Referee's at a 5 count. And he is unloading here on Scott Hall with a vicious right hand. Scott Hall's head bounced off those steel steps, guys. I don't know if anybody else seen that. Hall's outside holding the side of his face. Looks like he's trying to get back to his feet. The referee's still counting here. It is at a 9 count. Jack Zell displaying his power, picking up Kevin Nash. And that is it. The referee is counting out Scott Hall, and Jack Zell is your winner. What an upset for ROK. I don't know exactly what happened. It looked like Scott Hall's head hit that bottom step, and it made him a little bit woozy. He was hard pressed to get back onto his feet on time. And your winner here tonight, Jack Zell, picking up a victory for ROK and gaining that momentum right here on the road to WrestleMania, SmackDown Live. He is heading to WrestleMania to take on Triple H, and I'm sure Triple H is pretty pissed off right now that his boys, the Outsiders, just took an L to the Rockstar leader, Jack Zell. And one can only imagine how furious and angry Triple H is at this point. But guys, don't forget, later on tonight, again, we have the United States title on the line. Wait a minute. Triple H is on the ramp, and Jack Zell's calling him out. He says, come on. Triple H standing there. And Jack Zell not hesitating. He is going up the ramp, and Triple H is standing there still berating him. I can't really tell you what he's saying at the moment, as again, we are trying to be a family-friendly show. But here we go. These two going at it on the stage. Security and referees out there trying to break it up, but Triple H going after Jack Zell. Guys, this match is going to be one for the ages at WrestleMania. We cannot be more excited to see what is going to happen, what the fallout is going to be. If Triple H wins, who's our new general manager? Does Paige get to keep her spot? What is going on? But guys, we need to get on with the rest of the night. And up next, we have Sanity. For those of you that don't know, Sanity has been kind of laying low on SmackDown Live. Now, they have been dominating over on our sister show, Velocity. Week after week, Killian Dane has been so impressive. And tonight, it was supposed to be Sanity taking on the A-List. And apparently that's not happening, as we've just seen The Miz come out and say that the A-List is done, is over, and that he is he's signed for a match to take on John Morrison at WrestleMania in a ladder match. The loser basically leaving SmackDown Live. So Sanity here tonight, ready to wrestle. The match has been changed from a tag team match to a one-on-one match with Killian Dane taking on John Morrison. And guys, John Morrison's already had a bad night starting off. Mentally, he's not in the right spot to be taking on this massive hunk of man meat, Killian Dane. This guy is a freak of nature. He's a beast. And when he's with these guys, with Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Nikki Cross, the members of Sanity at ringside, John Morrison is in for a bad night, guys. If I were Morrison, I wouldn't even make it to the ring. I would just be like, no, I'm done. I'm going home. I'd have done left the arena. But we all know Morrison's here. We all know this is about to take place. So, guys, Sanity's been really pissed off. They've been dropping a lot of messages on Twitter about how they're not getting the respect they deserve, and they are going to take that respect. They are going to beat it out of anybody and everybody. And last night, when the when the Balor Club defeated the A-List and got the tag titles, Eric Young tweeted out. He said that He said finally a tag team that that can match the skills of Sanity holding the titles. He said it would be insane for Sanity to not show the Balor Club what they're made of. Eric Young said that the rightful heirs to the #1 contendership is Sanity, and that they're going to prove that. So, and he also said some other unflattering words that I don't want to mention here on live television. But let's just say that the Bullet Club did not respond to it, which I think kind of enraged Eric Young even more. But we'll see here tonight. Again, John Morrison, he's a good singles competitor, just like The Miz. Whoa, nice catch there in midair by Killian Dane. And a violent slam to the ground there from Killian Dane. Followed up by that headbutt. Guys, Killian Dane, for his size, is one great wrestler. He's got a move repertoire that you wouldn't expect. This man will high fly. He'll go from the top rope. He'll ricochet through the middle of ropes. He'll flip flop. This man is like a damn luchador in a monster's body. I mean, definitely strong, powerful, quick. Not anything that you would expect when you just look at him and get that glimpse. You know he's going to be a big man in power, but his speed and the moves that he can pull off. John Morrison here with that Russian leg sweep. Morrison going right to the neck here of Killian Dane, trying to cut off that circulation, slow him down a little bit. And again here, if John Morrison can pull this victory off tonight, that'll definitely boost his spirits a little bit as he heads down this road to WrestleMania. Morrison taunting for the crowd cheering him on. We do hear chants of The Miz in the background. I'm sure that's messing with the psyche of Morrison right now. Morrison tossed to the outside by Killian Dane. John Morrison in a bad spot right there around Eric Young and Alexander Wolf. Oh, nice neck breaker there by John Morrison. Morrison with his flip slam there. Killian Dane catching that foot. Oh, and a nice leg takedown there by Killian Dane. Boom, and a violent boot to the face of John Morrison. Good night, John Morrison. Killian Dane not having it. Wait a minute, Morrison with the reversal. Morrison flipping off the ropes there, splashing on to Killian Dane. Guys, don't forget again, remember, we do have the United States Championship on the line later here tonight. We seen Heath Slater earlier today, and he was talking about how it was Sting's fault. Nice move there by John Morrison. That it was Sting's fault that he lost his title, that Sting has somehow gotten into his mind, into his psyche, and you know he's started these losing ways again. He's going down this path that he fought so hard to get away from, and he blamed Sting. So he said he is done with Sting, done with the Sting image, done with doing it the way Sting would do it. And basically, he even said that if it was him and not Daniel Bryan in that Mania match, that he would be walking out the Universal Champion. So guys, those words right there, strong words from Heath Slater. Again, tonight he gets his rematch for the United States title versus Elias. So we'll see what happens there. Morrison here going for the pin. Quick kick out there by Killian Dane. Dane, what a violent beat down there. Killian Dane is such a monster. Morrison's going to need to have hands made out of bricks in order to slow this dude down. That is for sure. Morrison, impressive as he may be, high-flying, doing all that flippity-floppity stuff, as Vince McMahon would say, Morrison, he's got his hands stacked against Killian Dane, and we see Alexander Wolf walking around there, followed by Eric Young. John Morrison definitely does not want to get into it with those guys. Nikki Cross over there on the other side. And we see Killian Dane climbing the top rope. Oh, God. What an elbow drop to the spine of John Morrison.
He gets it with a reversal.
Morrison able to counter there with a nice kick to the side of the face, slowing Dane down just a little bit. And he's going for the pin. He thinks he's got him. Dane able to kick out at like a 1.5 there. John Morrison setting him up.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Trying to keep... Oh, what a shooting star press there.
Absolutely torn apart in there.
Or line saw, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and another swinging neck breaker there. John Morrison trying to keep Killian Dane down. Nikki Cross on the apron. What is she doing? She was undoing the ring turnbuckle there. Again, John Morrison has to have eyes in the back of his head. Nikki Cross was trying to take that padding off. Killian Dane huffing and puffing here on the side of the ring. John Morrison just standing there. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, and there we see a right hand from Killian Dane. He got his second win, it appears. Dane goes for a scoop slam reversal by John Morrison. Morrison, boom, with a suplex, side suplex. Nikki Cross sliding a chair into the ring. The referee does not see it. Oh, and there we go. Another reversal by John Morrison. John's back in the ring. Here comes Killian Dane. Dane with a violent right hook. That was a solid hit to the face. Oh, he just slams him into the turnbuckle. He picks him up and tosses him like a dang rag doll.
He's in a tough spot.
Now Killian Dane's got that chair. Wait a minute. The ref pulling the chair out of his hand. Arguing with the referee here. He's not paying attention as John Morrison gets back to his feet. Dane able to capitalize. John Morrison fights out of the corner. And again, delivers a nice elbow to the side of the head of Killian Dane. Morrison going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out there. He almost caught Killian Dane sleeping. Morrison's got him set up right here. He goes for the finisher, and Dane hits him with that fireman's carry reversal. Killian Dane with a violent right-handed uppercut. Morrison tossing Dane to the apron. Killian again fighting his way back into the ring here. Dane's got him. And a nice suplex there by Killian Dane. Both men showing wear and tear from this match. This has been one amazing match so far here.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh, and with that elbow, Killian Dane has been busted open. John Morrison caught him right on the side of the temple. A couple reversals there, followed up by a neck breaker, and Killian Dane is bleeding. Oh, he rolls outside of the ring, but it looks like John Morrison has just enraged this monster. Killian Dane is pissed off, and you can see it right here. Killian Dane just going to town on John Morrison. Dude, as soon as that blood started pouring, it was like a switch went off, and Killian Dane is now just fired up. Killian Dane climbing the ropes. Boom, and a violent drop there by Killian Dane. Again, whipping John Morrison into the ropes, followed up there by a clothesline, a shoulder block. Honestly, not bad.
Keep in mind, this superstar's
Killian Dane setting him up. John Morrison goes for the reversal.
I'm not so sure I believe.
John trying to fight back here. Another neck breaker there by John.
There's the pin.
He's going for a pin. 1. And a kick out again, like a 1.5. Killian Dane, there's so much blood on his face at the moment.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all.
Killian reverses John Morrison. And he's got him up, folks.
Dane's on the attack now.
Little fall away slam there by Killian Dane, the Hangman. Oh, and another punch to the face there by Morrison. Morrison tossed to the outside again.
I think he might have slipped a little bit.
He is right there standing around the members of Sanity. Killian Dane trying to get outside. The referee stopped him.
No, he reverses it.
Again, another elbow there for reversal by Killian Dane, followed by a vicious right-handed uppercut. Morrison's got him in the neck. Kind of a chokehold. I can't even talk, guys. Got him in a sort of a chokehold, trying to wear him down. Eric Young outside the ring screaming at Killian Dane, telling him to finish this match. Oh, and the referee has been knocked down. Referee got in the way, was blindsided. Dane again knocking Morrison to the ground. Eric Young screaming, finish it. In this now, he says. Oh, and there we go.
Got him good there. Yeah, let's take another look.
Guys, that was a nice move there by Killian Dane. It's kind of his version of a Taka Michinoku driver there. And it goes for the pin. 1, 2. And only a 2 count, and Killian Dane is pretty frustrated at the moment. Face still covered in blood.
Looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
John Morrison, fireman's carry reversal there. Morrison clotheslines Dane to the outside. John Morrison showing why he is an A-lister here tonight. He continues to fight back no matter what Killian Dane throws at him. The crowd chanting, A-list, A-list. But the A-list is no more. Miz Dunn said that earlier tonight. But John Morrison showboating now right in front of the members of Sanity and Killian Dane, and that's going to cost him. Wait a minute, he got the reversal off. Boom, DDT. Inverted DDT to the outside of Killian Dane. Morrison's back in the ring. Again, John Morrison, what stamina, what resilience he has here tonight, folks. As he takes on Killian Dane, the monster of sanity here, the freak of nature. Killian Dane again. Oh, John Morrison. Another swinging neck breaker by John Morrison. He keeps going to that well. Eventually it's going to dry up, John. You need to do something else. Killian Dane's back on his feet. John Morrison was arguing with Eric Young and did not see Killian Dane making it back to his feet. And that's what I was talking about. You have to have eyes in the back of your head when you're dealing with all of these members of Sanity. Killian Dane, 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count. And he's arguing with the referee. Killian Dane is not happy. Ref, you don't want to piss this man off. Nice elbow drop there.
And Byron, he's still down after that one. Yeah.
John Morrison again with the reversal. Killian Dane rolling to the outside. Morrison not wasting any time going right after him. Is thrown into that ring post. And Alexander Wolf gets his hands on John Morrison, throwing him back into the ring. Yeah, violent missile drop kick there by Killian Dane.
Killian Dane's on the attack now.
Killian Dane unloading on the midsection of John Morrison. And we see Dane showboating on the top rope here. Boom! What a violent drop there to John Morrison. That'll definitely knock the wind out of your body. Morrison able to get the kick off. Killian Dane making it back to his feet here. These guys have put on one hell of a match here tonight for this Cleveland crowd. Morrison just takes that slam. Again, knocking the air out of John Morrison's lungs.
The first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Killian Dane, what an impressive monster of a man here.
Into the powerbomb position.
Oh, and a violent powerbomb to John Morrison there. Killian goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from John Morrison. Followed up by a Killian Dane headbutt.
Dodges a bullet there.
Morrison again with that swinging neck breaker to Killian Dane. Morrison whips Dane into the turnbuckle. Dane with the reversal. Killian Dane has got John up. And again, he's going for that Michinoku driver.
Let's take a quick look at that again.
His version, man. That's a lot of power coming down on the back and neck of John Morrison. And he may have him here, folks.
It could be over here.
1. And that is it. Your winner, Killian Dane. One member of the group Sanity here tonight winning. Killian Dane, that massive freak of nature, that huge chunk of man meat as I called him earlier, picking up the victory over John Morrison. And again, just adding to John Morrison's terrible night. His best friend, tag team partner, has shunned him, broke up with him, and set up matched for WrestleMania, a ladder match between Morrison and The Miz. The loser goes the hell home, and the winner stays here on SmackDown. And now we see him getting beat down by Killian Dane, who I must say, Killian Dane was very impressive here tonight. And John Morrison, as resilient as he was, he tried to hang in there. But when you're dealing with a man of this size and of this stature, it's something hard to do. And guys, wait a minute. We see Eric Young grabbing a microphone here. What is... Eric says, that's it. He said, I've had enough. He said, Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have ran and hid. They didn't want to come to Cleveland tonight because they didn't want to take on Sanity. Well, that's okay. We're coming for them. Wait a minute. Hey, we see the screen. It's Gallows and Anderson. The club's Titantron is showing. The music is playing. Are they here? Are they in Cleveland here tonight? Were they fooling us the whole time? Are they coming to the ring? What the hell is going on? Is something going to happen? I mean, we see the Titantron. Eric Young still standing in the ring. It just keeps playing this video. Wait a minute. Finn Balor says that they're not in Cleveland tonight. They're not going to show up for this terrible crowd. I mean, it's the home of The Miz. Who in the hell wants to be in Cleveland? He said, but I tell you what, Sanity, if you want some of us, you can come see us next Tuesday night, and we'll let you shine our shoes. And maybe we'll even let you kiss our feet right before you make your way outside of the ring. So Finn Balor, again, talking shit to everybody here tonight. Again, dissing the crowd here in Cleveland. Says they don't want to have nothing to do with them. And basically telling Sanity that they're only here to lace up the boots and to shine the shoes of the Balor Club. Eric Young not taking that lightly as Sanity storms off. And guys, here we go. It is the main event here tonight on SmackDown Live. And there you see the former United States Champion, Heath Slater. And he is back wearing his outlaw attire. He still has the Sting intro, but he's wearing the outlaw attire. I guess they didn't have time to make a new video for him. I don't know. But maybe he's just making a mockery of Sting at this point. He did come out earlier saying that Sting was the reason why he was on a losing path and that he was done with Sting and that he would be the one that would walk out the Universal Champion had he won that match against Daniel Bryan. But tonight, his focus, as he points back to WrestleMania, I believe his focus here tonight should be on reclaiming his United States title against Elias, who I don't want to say it was an upset, but Elias winning that title at Fastlane was not foreseen. Congratulations to Elias. Let's hope he can have a successful defending match here tonight, but one will only know. And we see Heath Slater means business. You see that look on his face. He is focused on Elias here tonight, and the crowd gets quiet as we hear Elias's music, and the crowd starts chanting "Walk with Elias" as he makes his way to the ring. Your current and new United States Champion Elias, right here on SmackDown Live. Guys, again, we have had one hell of a night here on SmackDown. Remember, for those of you who have not yet, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Go back and watch Fastlane for free and see all the excitement that you have missed. And we continue this road to WrestleMania. You will see every show between now and WrestleMania, and you'll get to watch WrestleMania for free. So please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And Elias looking at that guitar and he looks like he's in a good space here. He's ready for this match here tonight. And let's get this one underway, folks. The United States Championship. Heath Slater has held this title for a couple months and has been one amazing United States champion ever since he changed his ways and became the Outlaw and won that title. Fans were behind him. He was awesome. He was amazing. And then he started doing things like Sting. He started wearing Sting gear and paying homage to his mentor and, his idol. And the fans were okay with it. And then he started losing. And he lost. And he lost again. And he lost again. And he lost again. And he could not get that momentum back that he had when he first won the United States title. And that, I believe, is what he is talking about. He wants to get rid of that whole Sting section of his career and just go back to focusing on being the Outlaw, being Heath Slater, being that man that won the United States Championship, being that man that was a winning champion. And he'll get that chance here tonight if he can reclaim his United States title. And folks, as I always say, here we go, and the match is started. And we see Elias. Oh, nice reversal there by Heath Slater, followed up by a flying forearm. A couple Ric Flair chops there to Elias. Oh, and then drops him down on that knee, that midsection, knocking the air out of Elias. Now he's putting the boots to him in the middle of the match. Heath Slater has come out aggressive ever since the bell has rung here. Elias fighting back. Oh, and a nice DDT there from Elias. But the thing is, Elias does not have to beat Heath Slater. Slater has to beat Elias. Elias can do many things to keep his title. And Heath Slater and Elias right now outside the ring fighting.
Just if you got there, we'll see if he has what it takes tonight.
Slater throws Elias into those steps. Nice suplex there by Heath Slater. Heath Slater arguing with the announce team. Oh, wait a minute. Elias is back up. Nice Luthez press there from Elias, pounding Heath Slater. These guys need to get it back in the ring.
Back now inside the ring.
There we go. Elias stomping the back of Heath Slater, keeping him on the mat. Elias going to that second turnbuckle. Try to hit an elbow drop, and Heath Slater moves.
Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Guys, what a night we have had here so far. Another suplex there by Heath Slater, showing his strength, his power, holding him up in the air. Now he's got him by the eyes, raking the eyes. Elias able to fight out. Flying forearm to Elias from Heath Slater. Slater's got him set up, followed it up by that knee to the face right there in the corner. Elias had nowhere to go. And we see it right here, the Scorpion Death Drop from Heath Slater. I thought he was trying to get away from the Stinger image, but he's still using that Death Drop. Elias with a Fireman's Carry reversal. The crowd here chanting for Slater. They're chanting Outlaw, Outlaw. Elias hitting the out of tune right there. Could this be it? Whew. Whoa, almost a 3 count there. Heath Slater able to kick out just in time. And Elias arguing with the ref. Elias setting him up again. Heath Slater with the reversal. Elias was going for the out of tune. Slater hit again. Another Scorpion Death Drop. And Slater's back on his feet. Slater's got him set up. Are we going to see it? Boom! There's the paycheck. Heath Slater said, take it to the bank, folks, as he hits a paycheck on Elias. 2 Scorpion Death Drops and a paycheck, and Elias is down. And he's going for the cover. 1, 2, and that is it. Elias has lost his title. Heath Slater has reclaimed the United States Championship here live tonight on Smackdown. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Heath Slater hit 2 Scorpion Death Drops, followed by a paycheck, and he claims that he gets that title back. Mama, he's bringing more money home again. He didn't want to take that pay cut, so he had to hit the paycheck. You see it. Boom! Right there it is again on the instant replay, and your new United States champion, or should I say two-time United States champion, Heath Slater. And folks, there you go. That is it for our show here tonight. Heath Slater, your United States champion. Guys, we have a great road to WrestleMania ahead of us. 3 more weeks before WrestleMania. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, join Jackdamack Gaming, and you will get to see WrestleMania live. You all have a good night. Peace out. I love you. See you again.